to take care of his young nephew who just started daycare. This nearly 40-year-old socially anxious uncle left the house during the day for the very first time. He replaced the battery on his bicycle, and Shigehiro wobbled off down the road. Riding a bike again after years felt wonderfully new and strange. He pushed his pedals, speeding up little by little, until he arrived at a yard with its gate wide open. Ms. Do, the daycare teacher, recognized Shigehiro at once. She trotted over to greet him warmly, and thanked him for helping track down the lost Rin the other day. Shigehiro stared blankly at Ms. Do's bright smile, stammering without any idea how to respond. On the ride home, Ren thought her uncle had acted really weird that day. The next day, Shigehiro slept in until the afternoon as usual before getting up to eat. He had barely taken 2 bites when his niece Emma came back home. Confused, he asked her, "The school let out this early today?" Emma shot him a glance, then fired back and asked if he planned to tattle on her. Shigehiro froze for a second, then said he had something to give her. By the time he walked back out from his room with the item, Emma had already snuck up to the second floor. She flopped onto her bed and opened a mobile game on her phone. When a game invite suddenly popped up on screen, it was none other than the streamer Kyutaro she'd recently followed. Emma accepted the invite without a moment's hesitation. What Emma had no clue about was that the Kyutaro she admired most was crouched on the stairs right outside her bedroom door, typing replies to her messages. When Emma wrote that she'd left school early, Shigehiro almost instinctively asked her why, but after pausing to think it over, he erased that line entirely. Instead, he typed back that everyone has days they want to skip school now and then. Emma told him she never had fun at school, and on top of that, there was a gross grown man at home who never left his room and clung to her nonstop. Reading that line made Shigehiro burst out laughing, until it hit him all at once. That gross grown man she was talking about was none other than himself. Shigehiro quickly sent a reply, saying maybe that man wasn't gross at all, he just wanted to get along well with her. But Emma typed the word gross 3 times in a row. This left Shigehiro, who barely talked to anyone normally, feeling totally stumped. One morning, Shigehiro surprisingly offered to walk Rin to daycare. As soon as they arrived, the teachers pulled him aside to fix their computers. Being surrounded by strangers for the first time made Shigehiro extremely flustered. Once he finished repairing the computers, he stood up right away hoping to leave, only to be dragged into playing games by the young children. He even ended up standing right next to Ms. Do. Shigehiro squeezed his right hand tight with his left, too nervous to even take a deep breath. It was only after Ms. Do started the conversation first that he slowly began to calm down. As they chatted, the topic shifted over to his teenage niece. Shigehiro said he got the feeling Emma disliked him. Ms. Do shared 2 rules for getting along with adolescent girls. The first rule was to keep a proper distance, and never meddle in her business without permission. The second rule was food and snacks. Girls her age always warm up to people who treat them to good food. Shigehiro nodded, only half understanding what she meant. Back home, Shigehiro kept playing games with Emma under his Kyutaro online alias. He even sent her in-game items as gifts. The bond between the two of them grew warmer and warmer.